Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity.
Hello, everybody. Doing some last-minute adjusting of things and stuff. For one thing, a Windows update happened, and it broke a lot of things. A lot of things in various places. On my laptop, it inverted how two-finger scrolling works on my touchpad, and there's just no way to put it back. So now it scrolls the wrong way from how I've used it since I've had a touchpad. I'm very annoyed with that. One of the other things that it broke is that it completely reset all of my webcam video settings. So the last 15 minutes have been a scramble to try to get those all up and in order. And best of all, the Restream chat device is malfunctioning again, and telling me that nobody is watching on any platform, even though it's receiving messages from both platforms. Fun times. 1 second here. I think I've got everything in order. Yeah. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. That there, put this here, put that over there. Go to live, hit that, hit the main button. Hello! Go over here. Put on my crown. For I am King Willpower, and this is Kingdom Come Deliverance. There we go. I think this is where we left off last. Yeah, feels right. And we did a bunch of side questing. Well, screw side questing. It's time for just plain old questing. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's go find out why Matthew and Fritz owe the monastery. How did they get in trouble with the monks? Unless they're warrior monks. Warrior monks tend to be a little touchy. Hi, buddy. Just waggling my eyebrows in time with the music. Let's see. I'm gonna go this way. I can't tell if the sun is rising or setting. It's rising. Excellent. If it was setting, we'd have to wait a night to figure out what happened at the monastery. But we don't. We just go across this fairly well-constructed bridge. Look at that. It's shiny. How you doing, Ribco? And anybody else who may be watching at this particular point in time? Doing okay? Good to hear. Good to hear. go into the monastery, which is also a castle. Alright, let's take a look at my stats real quick. One of the quests in here, I want first aid 3 before I attempt. I'm at level 9. So I gotta do some other stuff first, level up my main level before I attempt the quest that requires first aid. In the meantime, let's go over here and figure out why Matthew and Fritz, my friends from Skalitz, owe the monastery money. Alright, come here. No, you're not the right guy. In here? Up top. I should eat something as well.
Is someone there?
Yes.
Come on down. Brother Elias.
Hey, who's there?
Nobody's there. Come on down. Come on down into the non-private area where I want to talk to you. Oh, I don't have any food on me. That's great. Nah, we'll give him time to wake up first. I think there's a pot of brown bubbling outside the place where the next quest starts. So let's just hop over a fence and see to that. Yeah, right there. Brown. Brown's just a fancy, you know, a basic stew. We've got some good horses here. Hello, guard. Drink, and drink some more. After that, we pillage a town. Hi, guard. What you doing?
What the hell was that?
There's nobody in there. In the private area part, anyway. This area isn't private. Come on out. I'm not going to pick that chest as soon as you leave.
What was that noise?
How you doing, Justin? Or my horse, who has a fancy jacket now. Leveled up lockpicking. And unlocked a chest with nothing in it. Ooh, sleep and save. Let's sleep for an hour and save. I pillage a town on the regular here. You know? You can see the cancel button behind my head. Honestly, a lot of things happen in that back right corner there, but I don't feel like moving my camera because I like how this looks here. Dealing with the X and drinking rum straight. I don't think you should mix those two. Otherwise, you'll never enjoy drinking again. How's your youngin'? Huh, this is in the private area? Weird. Ooh, a communion chalice. And that didn't count as stolen because the chest didn't say rob, it just said open. I think that's right. Yeah, that's not stolen. I can sell that to anybody. That's fantastic. And this is a building without an interior. I've been around this whole thing. There's only one door that leads to an interior part, and it's just this. Weird. Alright, let's go see if the stable boy is up yet. Hi, wake up. Hi, buddy. Pebbles, you need to come over here. Come on. I wonder if I can level up unarmed by punching a horse.
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What do you do here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I can.
How long have you been helping here?
Since before the refugees arrived. It was much less crowded back then.
And what do you do here exactly?
Mainly, I help Brother Nicodemus. Occasionally, I keep watch at night in case someone takes a turn for the worse. Sometimes I have to hold the patient down, or fetch and carry things.
Do you know anything about healing?
A little. I can manage the basics, but without Brother Nicodemus, I'd never be able to deal with the more difficult cases.
Thank you. I heard you had a fight with Fritz and Matthew.
Heathens.
So it was you they fought with?
Yes, it was me. And I hope I'll never have to see those wastrels again.
They deserve to be ousted, but the debt? How are they ever going to pay it?
I really don't care. Let them live in penury. Brutes.
This one.
Isn't that a little unchristian? You wouldn't want personal spite to ruin their lives, would you?
Well, those were just idle threats, really. If they come and apologize, there's always a possibility of forgiveness.
Farewell.
I'm trying to go down. Down the ladder. On the oh. Whew!
Can I do anything to help?
Almost broke my ankles. Alright. How much progress did that get me towards main level? 98%. I need to do a couple more things, then I can get First Aid 3. So let's go tell Fritz and Matthew the good news that if they ask for forgiveness, they will be forgiven. Excuse me, gents. And you.
Yeah.
Let's see, where are they? Ah, yeah, they're over in the Ledechko mill. Let's see if we get stopped by anything interesting. I'm hoping for bandits. Not well-armed bandits, just some bandits that I can sharpen my sword on a little bit. You know? A couple of the low-effort bandits that come at you with an axe and a stick. I could just wail on them, but it's not to happen.
Jerusalem.
Hi, Fritz.
Save you good night. What can I do for you?
About your brawl with Elias. Your best friend settled the matter.
You're serious?
Absolutely. All you have to do is go to him and promise you'll pay the debt somehow.
We won't forget this. On my honor. Thanks.
What are you trained? Fist fighting?
I want to get better at fist fighting.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
Yeah,
the basics.
teach me some unarmed.
All right. But it'll cost you.
Isn't that quite a lot? What do you say to this?
Oh, now. A little more and we'll shake on it. Agreed. Now listen up.
Yay, new level in unarmed. Alright, main level. That's what I wanted. Need first aid 3. The next one we really want is contemplative. That'll allow us to wait without losing tiredness and hunger. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll take that. Right? Back to the monastery. We have quests to do. All right. Hi, folks. Not that guy yet. Not that guy yet. Go in here. Oh, that's a big old pile of bloody clothes. Awesome. That's what we want. Brother Elias. Where is Teresa? Where is Brother Nicodemus? Yeah, there we go. Hey, Brother Nicodemus.
I'd like to learn something from you.
And what can you do?
A bit of everything.
Can you now? But to be more precise, do you understand herbs and medicinal plants?
I do.
In that case, you've come to the right place. Someone who knows what they're doing will have it done in a jiffy. Go to the herb garden, take a good look at what's growing there, and then pull up the weeds in the herbaceous beds. Is that clear?
Clear. I can get cracking.
Not so fast. Have I even told you what I consider a weed?
Dandelions,
It's dandelions,
nettles, and thistles.
Stinging nettles and thistles. Those plants have their use, but they've no business growing among the euphrasia and the mentha. or anywhere else in that garden for that matter.
Where is it they're not supposed to grow?
Between the mint and the eyebrights. Once you've cleared the garden of weeds, come back. And woe betide you if you pull up anything but weeds.
Don't worry, you've never had as good a gardener.
What do you got to sell? Ooh. Ooh, recipe books. Alchemist's Dream. Treasure maps. All sorts of stuff. And I bet I can sell him herbs too. Alright, let's go weed a garden. Surprisingly, a very important quest. Alright, let's see. Dandelions. Thistles. Nettles. Right. Come on, thistle. Dandelion. Nettle. Nettle. You know, there's actually a website where you can watch those grow in real time. It's called Nettleflix. Nettle. Dandelions. All sorts of good stuff. Don't have too many people watching yet, but they'll get here. They always come back because they can't get enough of the king. Thistle. Nettle. I'm doing all right. I did have to adjust a lot of settings today that I had already adjusted, because a Windows update broke everything on all of my computers. No, not the mint. The dandelion. Mint. 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 Dandelion. Comfrey. Thistle. Comfrey, comfrey, nettle. Some more dandelions. Pick some dandelions. Come on, let's go. Come on. I don't like not being able to look straight down. Makes it awkward. Comfrey, comfrey, comfrey. Comfrey, 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 comfrey. Weeds, weeds, weeds. Any more weeds? Yeah, but what if Microsoft gets pregnant? Can you imagine that operating system? The last time someone fucked Microsoft and it got pregnant, we had Windows ME. Mint. Mint. Let's see. Hang on a second here. Journal. Anything down this end? Eyebright. Mint. Comfrey. Let's pick all the dandelions out here. Why not? Nettles. Thistles. All the good stuff. Oh, dandelions. And I'm going to sell these to Brother Nicodemus when I'm done. So he'll give me a reward for picking all of these, and then he'll buy the weeds from me to turn into potions. Everyone is. That's why we must not let it happen. That's wormwood. That's not a weed. That is also wormwood. Those are apples. I don't see any other weeds here right now. Unless there's some hidden in the comfrey. But I don't think so. So let's go tell Brother Nicodemus I think I'm done. Heard a sound and I was trying to identify it by which speaker it was, which headphone it was louder in. Brother Nicodemus!
It's done.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eyes. May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah, that's understandable. Come on, Nicodemus. I'm overburdened by like 20 pounds and I'm still faster than you. Get the lead out, old man. I ain't got all day. I want those 10 groschen. I can literally run circles around you. Oh, were there more beds over here that I missed? No, but there's a grave there. Oh god. Oh god, I can't get out. Is it because I'm overburdened? Horse! Yeah! Thanks, horse.
Were you satisfied with my weeding?
It wasn't the best work I've ever seen, but you pulled up more weeds than herbs, so you deserve a reward. Good luck to you.
85 groschen? You rich motherfucker.
Do you need any more help?
Knowledge of herbal remedies always comes in handy. Listen up. We have some new brothers who are meant to help me with the wounded, but not all of them know their medicinal herbs as well as I'd hope. They'll have to be taught.
I'm not much of a teacher.
I should imagine not. But you won't be doing any teaching. Just helping me put together our new herbarium. I shall need all of the herbs mentioned in the old one.
That sounds easy. I'll be right back.
Don't be so sure. Some of the herbs are shy little things, prone to hiding from sight. When you've collected one of each, come back for your reward. One more thing. Bring me some old book or other. We'll scrape off the old ink to make a palimpsest, and use the blank pages for the herbarium.
An old book. Very well.
Alright.
Good luck to you.
Nice. Oh. I have all of it.
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything. Are you trying to waste my time?
Wait, oh, are they on my horse? I think they might be on my horse. I still need sage, mint, chamomile, St. John's wort, eyebright, marigold, belladonna, wormwood. Alright, I got it. He needs to get back inside to where his shop area is so that I can sell him most of the herbs that I've got.
Hey, Henry.
Hey, Nico! Finish your sentences, old man. That's gonna be a pretty church. Monastery thing. Come on in, Nicodemus. Are you gonna go through this door because that's the shop door? Yeah, you are. Alright, get back over here. There we are. Alright, let's sell most of the dandelions. In fact, we're just going to sell all but one. Or two. There we go. Herb Paris. Keep that. Nettle. Almost all of them. Poppy. Thistles. I still have flower power after that? I do. Excellent. Sell. And we'll buy. Let's see, we need one belladonna. One eyebright. One comfrey. One sage. One St. John's wort. One wormwood, and one valerian. Close the deal.
Let's talk about the price.
Oh, haggle. Okay.
All right. So? Aye, that would do it.
Haha! Thanks, Nicodemus. Am I missing anything? Mint. Mint, chamomile, marigold. Do you have those? Mint. Chamomile, marigold. Anything missing? No, none of it's missing. All right.
I've got those herbs you wanted.
Let me see if you have everything. Excellent. You have all the plants. I'll take those from you. And what of the book? Did you remember to bring it?
I certainly did. Here it is.
We've already read this skill book, so it's good.
Thank you for everything. I'll set someone the task of scraping away the old ink and making the herbarium.
It was my pleasure.
Hey! Bonus to herbalism. Nice. Game saved. Alright. Let's talk to Johanka. Hello, Johanka.
Johanka?
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Me too. I heard that you're doing well.
Well, that depends.
You're alive. So you're doing well.
What's happening here? Oh my God. Philip and... they're all...
Yes. Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer. How is everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything.
Who's ready to pull
Just
some
don't go
teeth?
pulling
Oh,
anyone's
never
teeth.
mind. Never mind. Sorry, Jahanka.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep. But I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe
Good
if I
morning
brought
to
some
you
meat,
in Germany,
some game,
Stargirl.
That would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
How you doing?
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
All right.
Very well. And how are you doing? You're the only woman here.
Still glowing red,
alone
huh?
in the monastery.
And did you turn
Some of the
evil,
monks
or are you
speak to
sick
me.
still?
But other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't one of those.
Is the custodian causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him. The last thing I need is you going around
Both,
threatening people.
Okay.
It won't help me, and it definitely won't help the refugees.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
What can you tell me about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery. But really, he has a say in pretty much everything, including supplies. And that's why
you can't piss off the quartermaster.
Wants.
Quartermaster's important. All right.
All right, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week, Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him. And nobody even blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Time to help. All right, let's see who we can heal. Oh, there's Hans from Skalitz. Corium and Semic. Insomniac. Look.
He just needs to sleep.
Christ above!
I can't get a wink of sleep.
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week. Hurts like fuck. And with everyone else moaning and groaning all night, I can't get any sleep.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake, do it quickly.
May the Lord watch over you.
He'll be able to get out of this on his own.
Yeah, where? What's happening?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian could set on us.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
May the Lord watch over you.
Healing goes for Semek. Huh? Hello, Hans.
Shit. What's going on?
You look all right?
Mostly, but my leg still hurts.
Did the humans wound you?
That's what I tell the ladies. Truth is, I did myself a mischief while I was running away.
And do they rebandage it for you?
Occasionally. They told me they don't have enough bandages.
Well, that's no use. Those bandages need changing. I'll get some.
May the Lord watch over you.
Right. 10 bandages for Hans.
These wounds have been well taken care of. Everything here is fine. He's not reacting. But all I can see that's wrong with him is his leg. I have to ask Johanka. These wounds have been well taken care of. Philip, from Skalitz. I don't see any wounds, but he's shaking terribly.
All right.
What's wrong with that man by the altar? He doesn't look wounded, but he's really pale. He doesn't react at all.
He had a broken leg. A bad one. The bone had come right through the skin. We tried to straighten it, but I don't know if we did it right. I'm not holding out much hope for him. I've seen folk in that state before, and it didn't end well.
My God, there has to be something we can do.
And what do you suggest? The monks won't help, and I don't know anyone else who can.
Well, I can try. I'll straighten his leg.
You?
Unfortunately, I've had occasion to try this sort of thing before. You have to place the bones as precisely as you can next to each other. It's hard, but you have to ignore any screams of pain. That's the only way to help him.
Well, fine. Try it then.
One of the sick men, Semek, is complaining about pain and the fact he can't work. He says he...
Semek? Is he one of our people?
No, he's a construction worker. He's bruised and confined to...
Henry, for God's sake, our neighbours are dying here. You're friends. There isn't time to waste on some construction worker's bruises. Oh, honestly, what were you thinking?
Listen, all I need to find out is the name of a herb.
Then go and look it up in a book. You've got your own herbarium, haven't you?
What happened to Philip?
Poor man. There was nothing wrong with him, and now he's getting worse every day.
But do you know why?
Maybe. He didn't run away from Skalitz, you see. He hid for days among the corpses. If he got poisoned.
But what can we do?
Us? Nothing. Only Father Simon might have been able to save him. He knew a lot about poisons.
And where is he?
You know he left Skalitz years ago.
And does anyone know where he ended up?
If you believe the stories about a wild man in the woods, then Rovnar is the place to go.
All right. Plenty of things to do here. Not Brother Elias. We gotta see Nicodemus. Nicodemus, do you have bandages?
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the
Monk's so old.
Oh, if that were... But I shouldn't talk.
Do you know anything about herbs?
I'm not an expert.
Well, one of the workers, he mentioned...
Herbs.
Oh.
I couldn't tell you off the top.
How about some potions?
Certainly.
Reliable?
Some of the brother, and sometimes...
Thanks.
Right. Bandages. Get a few of those. Bandages for Hans.
Huh? Damn. Why are you waking me?
I have the bandages.
Wonderful. Could you tell Brother Nicodemus?
I can do it myself.
I thought you were a blacksmith.
A long time ago. But unfortunately, I've had to learn a thing or two about the art of medicine since then.
Well, fine then. Good luck.
All right. All bandaged up.
What the...
How are you feeling?
Good. It feels clean. Hope it helps.
It will. Tell them to rebandage you daily. You have the bandages here.
Thank you very much, Henry.
Don't mention it.
Good luck to you.
Hooray! All right. Let's see here. Save your schnapps.
Henry?
Poison. Lullaby. Oil, poppy, herb paris, thistle. All right. Need a poppy, herb paris, and thistle.
See you later.
See, what do I have though? I have a thistle. I have herb paris. Do I not have any poppies? I do not. I need one poppy, please. No. There we are. All right. Let's put oil in the cauldron. Oil and poppy in the cauldron. Boil for 1 turn. Thistle. Boil for 1 more turn. Cool, and then add the herb paris. It can, yeah. Aha! Got it.
I've got something for you.
Really?
Drink this, and you'll fall straight to sleep.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
Farewell.
You stopped by.
Got him done. Well, who do we have left here? I know how that feels about a tolerance to alcohol. A game meat to the infirmary. Let's go get game meat. Horse. Come on, horse. What name did I pick for this guy again? His name's just Henry. We can't change his name. But the horse, we named Carl, pretty much. Even though it has a name, Pebbles. It's Carl. Carl the horse. Alright, where's the nearest hunting spot? There's a camp. There's a camp. I remember something up here, maybe. Samapesh. Haven't been there yet, really. Missing label. That's my favorite type of cross. He was a blacksmith's son to begin with. Deer hunting spot. Yeah. Let's put a marker there. We'll travel to Talmberg. I'm not going to get any bonus points. Sorry to say. I need to eat. My nourishment is low. I wonder if we'll get waylaid during the night by bandits. That'd be exciting. Oh, and there's a town there that we haven't even seen yet. Oh, Black Butler. I wasn't thinking anime. I was thinking medieval times, you know? I've watched it. Not many anime where Queen Elizabeth is the villain in the end. Wait, what was that quest log updated? I'll come check them out in a little bit. For now, it's time to eat and sleep.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
Correct.
Good health to you, Henry.
It'll be better once I eat from this pot. Oh, we all know Sebastian's true form is just going to be a giant cat. Because Japan. Let's get there. Most anime is terrible. The vast majority of all anime is complete and absolute garbage. I stand by that assertion very firmly. right. Let's get those in there, the better hunting arrows. And, surprisingly enough, we're going to move a lot of things to the horse. Hi, horse. It could be a giant cat with metal greaves. In Japan, I always bet on giant cat.
Yeah.
Hey, guard. Move along. Fortunately, cow doesn't count as wild game meat. Otherwise, I would take that. I'd just kill those cows straight up. They would be delicious. Come on. How far off are we? Quite a ways. Alright, come on, horse. We've got to hunt 100 units of game meat for Teresa. Not Teresa. Johanka. I like this game. The combat system is a little bit fucked up. Let's not beat around the bush. The combat system is bad. But everything else about this game makes me happy. I have a feeling this is a bad guy camp. There's nobody in it. Interesting. Well, let's steal all their shit anyway. That was some good shit to steal. And then we run into the woods. And he ran so far away. Ooh. Do bunny rabbits count? I may know if I can manage to hit this one. Shit, close. But no cigar. How about you? What? Come on. How about you? Come here. Come here, you smarmy asshole. Yeah. How much meat you got on you? $103. Where's the red deer venison? Move to horse. 103. Alright, is my horse overburdened? It is not. Alright. Let's go. No, sir, I wasn't poaching. Besides, the lady of the castle likes me. I probably impregnated her. Don't tell the lord of the castle that, though. He did take me in as a refugee, and then I banged his wife. And took his shirt. And most of his jewelry. And, well, yeah, I stole everything. I stole everything, alright? Oh, no. Put the bow away. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Henry. It wasn't a quiet night when I got done with her.
Giggity.
How are you, Henry?
I'm doing good. Random person I don't really know. Alright.
I brought some meat.
Thank you, Henry. Rich food will definitely help.
Tell me more about the situation here.
Alright.
Alright.
Good luck, then.
Got it. Okay, horse, give me back my stuff. Not that, not that. That, yes. And that. And that, and that. We gotta wear those. Well, of course everyone knows Henry. He's Henry. Yeah, look at me go. I still don't have chainmail, and who keeps unequipping my goddamn shield? How's my sword doing for durability? How about my hunting bow? Bows don't have durability. Alright. Let's read the herbarium. Oh, okay. What am I doing? Jesus Christ, I lost track. Toggle quest line. Don't show. Yes, I can now read the word at. Need healing herbs for Semic. Let's go talk to Semic again.
Yeah, shit. What's going on?
Hopefully I have what you need.
No. This doesn't look like what the hag gave us that time.
God be with you.
Well, let's set this guy's leg. Screaming?
Are you holding him firmly?
Aye.
Dear Mistress Johanka, I come again in admiration of your selfless dedication. I would like to invite you to a fine banquet at my palace. You certainly have earned some... What business have you here, fellow? Who let you in?
Shit, should have washed
Taking
up.
care of the wounded, as I'm sure you're aware.
Ah. Well then, run along and take care of them, and let me talk to Johanka. You're not needed here.
Damn.
I won't intrude, custodian.
That's what I like to hear.
Can I stab this guy to death? No, I can't. What's the last save here? 1850? 10 minutes ago? Yeah, I need to go back. Damn. I'm gonna have to hunt that deer again, aren't I? I might. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hunt the deer again. I can't set the leg until I'm ready to talk to that guy. Food. Eat food. Eat food. Eat food. Shut up, everybody. I need to go hunting. I'm working on it, Justin. I'm working on it. I'm not eloquent enough to tell a guy that fancy to take a hike so I can bang the person he wants to bang. I need some more fanciness. There's that camp that we found before. Don't really care about that. Time to hunt some roe. Fuck you, that didn't hit. Boom. Check out strength. How many more strength points do I get? Every other level up, I get a strength point. So I get 10 total. I used 3. I have 2. It's 1, 2, and then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We'll take Mule and Stronghold, and we'll equip a goddamn shield. Jesus Christ. We want that one. All right. Mount up. Food. Move to horse. Map. Remove marker. Go to monastery. Wonder where everyone is? I don't know, man. I know Dan had D&D tonight. And I think tonight is also Nate's bowling night, which might explain the lack of people. I don't remember Nate ever streaming on this night. But, oh well. I'm still having fun. Ripco's here. And he's playing a game. Which game are you playing, Ripco? Hat in Time? Or is that still glitching out for you? And again, put your bow away. I go through this one. Horizon. Oh, okay. Dan was playing that earlier. Hi. Not you. Right. Johanka.
Tell me more about this.
Ah. I need to get the meat off my horse.
God be with you.
I brought some meat.
Thank you, Henry. God
All right.
be with you.
Sleep for an hour. Just to save. I wonder what the problem was with Hat in Time, Ripco. Well, what kind of games are you playing, Justin? Wow.
God save Henry.
All right. Let's go up to Ravna. Why are we going up this route when there's a direct route up through Samopesh? See, it goes up through here, through Samopesh, right? Around this way, and it went up here. I think we're about to get waylaid. Hold up. Watch the battle. Humans, huh?
Go and weak at the knees of you!
Wait, why are you trying to attack me? I'm on your side.
You're dead! Is that all you've got?
Fuck you, horse.
You call that combat?
Is that the best you can do?
Come and get me now, motherfuckers.
The shot must have come from here. So where is that bastard? Quit it.
Are you all done fighting? Oh, I don't play any of those, except maybe Warframe.
What's going on there?
What have we got here? Entertainment?
Great.
Oh, you fuck off with that.
Go and weak at the knees of you!
Why are you fighting me?
Oh, I'll slay you for that.
Fuck!
Ow! Oh dear. That hurt.
Is that the best you can do?
Ow.
You'll get one for.
Ha! Call that combat?
Whoa, fuck that shit, I'm out. Fuck that shit, I'm out.
Is that all you got?
I'm gonna die now. Alright, so, when it says stop and watch the battle, let's not, and say we did. Even with all the stats grinding, we're still not ready to fight 4-on-1 in a sword fight. And we pretty much never will be. Alright, take me to Ravna. And this time, we're not going to stop when it says there's a battle going on. I would never play League of Legends. I do have StarCraft 2, but I've never played it competitively. Warframe I play. What is DDO? Dance Dance Obfuscation? Hold up. Yeah, we'll take fight. We'll have a look.
Better get lost sharpish, or you'll be sorry.
Let me at him!
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Wow, this is the same event. But now they're all fighting each other instead of me, which is super nice. Dungeons and Dragons Online. That's a thing? That still exists? If these guys kill each other, leave one, maybe two. I can take one or two. I know I can take one or two. This guy's running away. But in the meantime, I knew about Lord of the Rings Online. Let's loot this bandit. Nothing all that good. We'll take this marigold decoction, though. And who was this guy? Another bandit. Ash hunting bow. Yeah, we want that. We want the decorated silver goblet. We want the groschen. We'll take the small blacksmith's kit. You bet your ass we will. All right. Let's do some blacksmithing up on top of our horse. Ah! Certainly opened the console. Now I want to go this way. Up this road. This particular road looks like it's the right way.
Yeah.
And it'll take us down the road that the bandits and guards did not go down. Whoa now. It also took us up into the hills. I'm not so sure this was an actual path. There we go.
Yeah.
There's the path. Found a camp, I said, but I didn't see any tents.
Yeah.
Whoop. Let's try not to hurtle off a cliff, shall we, horsey?
Yeah.
Hell, I played Lord of the Rings Online for a little while. Come on, go through the underbrush. No? Okay. Don't be stuck.
Yeah.
There we go. I am doing things this horse is not meant to do in the game code. Psycho Spartan! How you doing? I am a fat son of a bitch. You have no idea. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. That is alright, man.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest
50 bucks says I'm fatter? Tell you what, Justin. You tell me your weight, I'll tell you mine. And, if I'm fatter, you send me some money. Doesn't have to be $50.
I see there's not much going on around here. So you've stayed here on your own?
Quite so. All by myself. All the others were either killed by the Cumans or fled to Rattay.
285. I got you beat. 287. I need to lose some fucking weight.
I'm sorry to hear that. And what's keeping you here, alone?
My older brother ran away with the wandering players, so when our father was on his deathbed, he made me swear I'd never leave our home.
I can see you took your vow seriously.
I did. And it's starting to get dangerous around here. Again.
The Cumans.
If it were Cumans, I'd grab an axe and that would be that. But a week back, some
£2 fucking pounds.
They begged me for food, and mark my words, they weren't taking no for an answer.
It's
if
true.
they'd been
It's
just
true.
a tad hungrier, I swear they would have stormed the cottage.
There are gangs like that around, true enough. I saw the mess they left behind. Savages.
It was horrible. People tried to find shelter in the church, but them dogs was waiting. They knew too well that's where folk would try to hide.
And where did you hide?
By the grace of God, I got my family away into the woods.
But I don't see your family with you. I hope those bastards didn't sniff them out.
No, it takes better man than them to track me down. I sent my wife to Ratte with some others.
I am fatter, it's true. Well, I'm fatter than Justin. A little bit.
Do you think folk will ever go back to their homes?
Well, I don't know about Skallets, but the folk here are sure to want to come back. The only thing they're missing is spiritual support.
Do you mean the priest?
Indeed. When the land's at war, noblemen fight to protect their property. But simple folk want someone to tend their souls.
Of course. But it was the Skallets parish priest who ministered here, wasn't it?
He did. But there's been no sign of him since the attack. Or at least he's definitely not in Ratte among the refugees.
A little bit, yeah.
I didn't see him there.
But if you're interested,
What brought you to
young
the
fella,
stream,
maybe
Ayers?
you could help us find the priest we need here.
I can always ask. But I've really got no idea where to start.
I can help with that. A few years ago, there used to be another priest in Skallets. Simon, I think his name was.
Simon? Father Simon, I remember him. That's the one who went missing, right?
Aye. I don't want to spread rumours, but they say he was in love with his housekeeper. And then she died somehow, poor thing.
Heirs.
Sodom and Gomorrah. Clerics today.
They're men, just like the rest of us, with man's passions. Well, to finish the story, Simon left the parish and ran away. You know that already. There was neither sight nor sound of him for a long time. Until this spring, he showed up here.
And what's he doing here?
That's just it. People say he's become a hermit.
Nice.
And where can I find him?
I couldn't tell you
Glad
exactly.
to see my channel's getting
But you could
recommended to
start
people.
by talking to that girl's parents. Well, they live on a farm nearby, and it's likely they know more. They may even have had words with him.
I'll go and see what they have to say for themselves.
God go with you, lad, and I pray you find him. If some
I do
heathen
own the full
stabs me
game.
in
I own
my
all the
sleep,
expansions
I'd
for
rather
it,
have a
too.
decent burial.
Don't worry. I'll bring someone.
Well.
Is this the family home? This can't be the family home, right? There's room enough in there for one dude. Have we not played yet? Thought you'd troll a streamer? I'm untrollable, man. Alright, there's enough room for a family. We haven't played yet because I've never had it installed, to be honest. Let's see. Man of the cloth. Alright, I need to go towards the red A. Let's run for it. If I get a little bit more agility, I can use that better sword that I've had on my horse for a while. You can't just steal and use the best sword in the game, you know. without grinding up to get the stats necessary to use it. And it doesn't matter how good of a sword you have, you know, it's still, Aw, this door's shut. I was gonna steal all their stuff, but I think they're dead. Doesn't matter how good a sword you have if you don't have the skills to back it up. You especially can't troll the king. At that point, Justin, it changes from a topic of trolling to a topic of employee management. Hi. Hello, I'm stuck in your shrubs. Can you help me out here? Whoa now. I guess we'll go around. Who are you? It's a charcoal burner. This doesn't seem like a charcoal burning camp. Are there other charcoal burners around? No, but there's food. Thanks for the food, buddy. Ooh, cook item. Let's cook the red deer venison. I now have 7 cooked red deer venison. Delicious. Getting there. Yeah, and employee management and trolling don't go well together. Running through the forest in 50 pounds of armor. Sprained my ankles every other step. That doesn't matter, 'cause I've got potions. Trying to find a priest who knows about poison. He may have fucked his housekeeper. Come on. Whoa, there we go. Yeah, if you take advantage of the partial collision of bushes, sometimes you can completely avoid fights just by running into the shrubs. They're like, where'd he go? Sage is a purple plant. Wormwood is a yellow plant. There's only so many purple plants. So we'll pick a few to take to that other guy. Is this the right place? Yeah, we're right here. Boink.
What's that?
How are you?
It may sound strange, but I'm looking for Simon, the priest.
Father Simon? I last saw him when he was paying me damages. That was back when Mary was still with us. If you want to know something, ask the wife. I don't have the time or the will to talk about that man.
I understand. Thank you.
Time to talk to the villager's wife. Hey, wife. There you are.
I'm looking for the priest, Father Simon, and I heard you might know of him.
Simon? What do you want him for?
I'm looking for the priest who used to take care of St. James, and the locals tell me they saw him around here.
I don't know if I can help you there. He'll never go back to his parish, if you ask me. Very well. What is it you want to know?
What's going on there?
What went on between Simon and your daughter?
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Our Mary was his housemaid in Skalitz. She was pretty, very pretty. And he was young, and so things went the way they do between comely young folk. She came back home one day, heavy with child.
Yes, these things happen. What can you do?
I said as much. I was just glad our girl was provided for. Only she never had the chance to hold that babe in her arms. She didn't live through the birth.
I'm very sorry.
Such is a woman's lot in life. Men die in battle, and women in the arms of the midwife.
And what happened to Simon?
The poor man. He took it the worst. He was sure God's wrath smote Mary for her fornication.
That's rubbish. People lie together out of wedlock all the time, and God never smites them down.
That's just what I told him. But it's hardly my place to lecture a priest. And who knows? Maybe he was right. The Lord moves in mysterious ways. He was overflowing with grief. He barely spoke, didn't eat, refused to take a new housemaid. And then, one fine day, the presbytery was deserted. It took a good season before another priest came along.
Where can I find him? He's said to be wandering around here somewhere.
I heard that too, and I'm inclined to believe it, even though I haven't seen him myself.
How come?
After our poor Mary went to her rest, we used some of the money he'd paid us to put a cross up by the roadside. And lately, there's been wreaths of comfrey turning up next to it. I don't take them there, nor my husband neither.
You think Simon does?
Who knows? Maybe it's a miracle. I could believe anything. But there's not been fresh ones for a while, so perhaps he's moved on elsewhere again.
I see. Can you tell me where that cross is?
Certainly. There are settling tanks for the mines to the west of Skalitz. On the hill above them in the woods, there are several paths. Mary's cross is by one of them, close to the brook.
All right, thanks.
All right.
I'll be going.
Let's go run along and
Very
see
good
if we
then.
can catch a priest.
And if you do find him, let him know that we have no hard feelings.
I'll tell him.
God be with you.
And red. Run towards red. How far up is this? Oh, that's quite a ways. Wait a second. Okay, I am pointing the right way. Yes, horse, let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a tanner's hut.
Yeah.
Here's the countryside by my ruined hometown where they killed my parents. Hello, anyone here? Anyone friendly or anyone that wants to...
You fucking human. I'll fucking show you. You call that combat?
I'm not a human.
Done for.
Alright, you asked for it, motherfucker.
Missed.
Ow! Come here, silly What's the matter? Here!
Is that all you... You're done for, fucker. Weak at the knees, have you? Murtka.
He kept calling me a cumin. I'm not a goddamn cumin. You still in here? No, but you dropped your sword. Knight's hunting sword. Yeah, you stole that. Alright. I still have a small blacksmith kit, I think. Yeah. Huh, that didn't damage my armor at all? Oh, apparently not. Anyone else around here? Anyone else that wants some whoop ass? What is this strange device? Let's have ourselves some... Oh, I can repair this stuff now. There we go. That's good. Let's have ourselves some marigold decoction. That'll help heal me up. Remember now. Remember that things are not always as they appear. Like in Pinky and the Brain. In Pinky and the Brain, one was a genius, the other was insane. The genius was Pinky.
This must be that cross. Mary's mother was right. Someone did lay flowers here recently. I should have a look around and see if there's comfrey growing anywhere nearby.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
I've come for the priest. Simon.
There's no one here called that.
There is. Do you take me for a fool?
All right. Maybe there is someone here. What of it? We're not going anywhere.
I think you should talk less and move your legs more.
And why is that? You think you've got what it takes to beat us?
I do,
I
actually.
might. But it doesn't matter, because I saw you yesterday, and then stopped by Talmberg to report. So, unless you'd rather wait for Sir Divish's Captain Robard, you should go now.
Shit! All right, we'll go. How far are they?
Far enough, still. If you run, I'm sure you'll get away.
Right. Thanks for the warning.
Are you all right?
Yes, I think so. Oh, what happened to those wretches?
I lied to
They're
them.
Skulking around here somewhere.
Good God! Couldn't you scare them off somehow? I'm afraid they'll be back.
I'll see what I can do.
Just don't hurt anyone. Oh, thank you, my son.
They didn't look dangerous.
I know, poor fools. But I was afraid they'd leave me here. What would I have done then? And to whom do I owe my salvation?
My name's Henry. You may remember me. I'm the son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
Your face does seem familiar.
What face?
But listen,
I'm wearing
Henry,
a full
I can't
face
help
helmet.
feeling you didn't stumble across me by accident.
It's true. I've come to ask a favor of you.
Me? What on earth could I do for you?
I need you to go back to St. James. The folk there need spiritual guidance. Skalitz has a burned-out shell, and many have died in St. James. They need a priest. Any priest.
I understand, but I have to disappoint you. I gave up my calling. Instead, I've given myself over to repentance.
I know your story, Father.
Then you know what I'm guilty of.
Yes, and I don't want to try to make light of it. Your conscience is your own affair, but I know that deep down you're a good man.
You don't know what you're saying. You don't know me.
But I know what you did. Many priests break God's commandments willy-nilly and aren't the least ashamed.
That doesn't absolve me of my sins. God's law is set, no matter how often it's violated.
You're certainly right, but the people need you. And forgive me for being blunt, but while you can leave the presbytery if you choose, it doesn't absolve you of your duty to Christian folk.
But I'm a sinner. I'm not fit to guide anyone. I'm unworthy to do so.
Priests, bishops, monks, abbots, they're all sinners. Even the Holy Father himself is a sinner. You've done your penance, and now your people need you.
You're probably right. It is my duty. At least for a time, until they find someone better.
I don't think they'll find anyone better in a hurry.
All right. I'll take what I can carry and go back to St. James.
Thank you. Your parishioners will be very grateful. I need help with treatment.
And what's wrong with you?
Oh, nothing. But Philip from Skalitz is dying. He's lying in Sasau and won't last long.
Slowly now. What happened to him?
Nobody knows much. He's not wounded, but I heard he was hiding from the Cumans for days in a pile of carcasses.
The Lord have mercy. The living should never lie with the dead. His intestines must be purged, but even then he's in God's hands.
How do I clean his intestines?
It might surprise you, but you'll have to give him alcoholic spirits. The purest you can get your hands on. The best is distilled from Artemisia. It'll make him a bit delirious, but it'll help. I'll show you how to prepare it.
Artemisia potion. Alright. Got it. You got it. Alright, let's go back down to Ravna. I'm moving pretty fast. I'm about to be stopped. I'm about to be stopped, aren't I? Ah, no. I evaded something. I wonder what it was. Attack on the road. Fuck yeah. Bring it, you son of a bitch. Where are you at?
Ai, te kutja! Add meg magad, vagy most megkapod! Lobazd meg! Ow!
All right. I died. Fantastic. Ah, son of a bitch. I'm over here now? Ah, screw this. Stream's over, everybody. Time to go home. Really, though, I'm done for right now. Have yourself a wonderful evening, everybody. I will see you all later. And bye-bye.